Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Welcome back to my channel. We meet here again on this lovely Tuesday. I feel like every single day I come into this room and I'm fluffing. I'm just fluffing because we still don't have our crib. It's estimated to get here on this Thursday. I know, we are literally watching the 36-week vlog, aka baby could come literally tomorrow, or he could come 4 weeks from now. So the fact that we're at month 9 and the crib is still not here is very worrisome, but we're not gonna focus on that, okay? Here in this house, what do? We focus on what we can control and focus on the good. So there's a lot of room in this room, but it's also given me time to kind of like do a lot of fluffing and get things together. And what I can control, well, what we will be doing is getting the hospital bag ready. Now, I've seen quite a few videos of people on TikTok that what they do for their hospital bag is they just carry a diaper bag for the baby and put all of the baby stuff in the diaper bag and then like a actual luggage bag or like a duffel bag for the mom. Me personally, I don't know what the ab situation is gonna look like, so I don't want to I'm not gonna carry anything. So I'm gonna be taking an extra carry-on that I have here. And what I've been doing is just dumping everything that I think that I would need in a hospital bag just in here. And towards the end of this video, probably not today, because right now I'm waiting on Miles to get home from work so we can go to our second birthing class. We went last Tuesday. We're going to go again this Tuesday. And this is supposed to be like the meat and potatoes of the content, where they're going to teach us about actual labor, what to expect, what to know, what to not know. And the reason why we're taking this birth class, if you are new here and don't know, I am the first daughter of 3 that is having a child. I am here in Hawaii all by myself. I don't have anybody to like glean this information from. Like I have friends who you know, luckily have done this before and they give you tips here and there, but like I don't even know what to ask at this point. It's like I don't know what I don't know, and I think going to a proper birthing class is going to be super helpful. We're also going to do like a full-on tour. I'm going to ask if I can take you guys with me because I think this might be the best place to give birth on this island, unless you're doing like a high-risk pregnancy and then there's like a hospital. This is where my mind is. There's a hospital here on Oahu that's like very specialized in that, but where we live, depending on the traffic, that hospital could be from like 20 minutes away to like maybe an hour and a half. So I did not choose the high-risk hospital. Also, I'm not high risk, so I didn't really care for that. But the hospital that we did go with is, I think, the only birthing center on this island. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I've been looking for videos of what the rooms look like, what blah 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 looks like. And maybe they don't allow people to film in there, which is why I've had a really hard time trying to find a visual for it. But if you're giving birth on Oahu or you're thinking about giving birth in Oahu and you're looking at birthing centers, hopefully I'll pop in some videos, whatever videos I can take in here so that we can all see it together. But it looks beautiful. I'll tell you, it's on my favorite side of town. It's gorgeous, okay? But we're waiting for Miles to get back from work so we can go there. And I thought I would start this video off and start folding some of this stuff. And so when we get back, or I think today's gonna be a longer day to be honest with you guys, probably tomorrow I will proper finish out this hospital bag and get it all packed. And that way I can also make room for the crib, which is coming on Thursday. Hopefully. But I'm very excited for that. You know, you guys told me by week 36 I would be really feeling it, and you weren't wrong. I feel like I'm walking around hiding a watermelon in my shirt. But I'll tell you what, I feel good. I'm still making an effort to look, alive, like a human. But I will say so far, the hardest part of this pregnancy has been the heartburn. Oh my God, I woke up from my nap. I feel like I wake up from my naps now before my alarm because the heartburn is so bad, and it's only luckily during the day. I still get a full night's sleep. The only thing that's waking me up from my sleep is like having to pee every 5 minutes. But this heartburn, oh my god. I find myself chugging milk like I'm a 7-year-old kid, like like chugging milk. This baby's gonna come out with an afro, or else we sending him back in to come back with his full head of hair. Cause what do you mean? What do you mean? This is just a sphincter issue. I'd rather take the long way home. We got the craziest alert this past weekend, basically saying that there was gonna be a tsunami that was gonna hit, which I'm like, I'm sorry, unless you know for sure, don't be telling me there's a tsunami coming, because low-key I was like, and this would be the day that I would go into labor. Because, you know, apparently they say people go into labor during a full moon or a really bad storm. Like, that's like a little superstition amongst healthcare professionals. So I was like, oh my god, I hope that's not the case. But we were asked to bring a medicine bowl, which Miles is bringing out, and a yoga mat. Where do I even begin? Well, we didn't make it to the class. You know, some things you have to first get over them to be able to laugh about it and talk about it in a joking manner, which is really my approach here. But also, I want to keep things real, okay? As somebody who is a type B person just in life in general, I don't know if you guys have gleaned this about me, but I'm very type B to a fault. And I think that the fact that we have left this whole birthing class to the final month before baby gets here really stresses me out. But on top of that, I am also type B in other parts of my life, like my car. There was a little emoji once upon a time, and I thought it meant something else. And so what it actually was telling me is that I was running low on liquid coolant, and I never did that. I never looked it up. I just thought it was a windshield wiper thing. Anyways, this is where it pays to have amazing neighbors. I honestly, God bless them. We just called our neighbor and they were able to get to us, pick us up, got some liquid coolant, put it in the car. Mouse drove the car around last night, to make sure that that was actually the issue. It was, because the coolant was basically empty. Learn from my mistake, okay? Look up the emojis in your car, so you don't absolutely have a meltdown. So we didn't make it to the class because of that, and luckily they did reschedule us to do the tour and class for next week, which I think will be fine. I don't think the baby's gonna come this week. I think it'll probably come next week, maybe. I don't know, whatever. But if we get there, we get there next week as well. So I guess that's something to look forward to in next week's vlog. But in the panicked state that I was in yesterday, of feeling so unprepared, feeling like a total letdown, and like just feeling really crappy about myself, I got home and ended up just like putting a hospital bag together, putting our little postpartum kits together, and I was like, I don't even care. I thought I was gonna make like a whole cutesy video as of me like packing the stuff. I was like, no, I like, for my own peace of mind and to feel somewhat less of a mess up, I just needed to feel a little bit accomplished. So I did that last night. I'll show you guys what's in the hospital bag and stuff. There's like 1 or 2 things that I'm still waiting to get in, and I want to stop by Walmart today. So that's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish up the hospital bag today. We're gonna finish up the bedside cart. And I'm also thinking of going by Costco to get just like maybe some meal prep items ready, just to feel a little bit more prepared, because I'll tell you what, I was really beating myself up yesterday. But anyways, I'm about to eat this beautiful breakfast that I made for myself. Let me show you. Mocha am eating. I made myself sourdough with 2 pieces of egg, and that's turkey bacon, which is interesting because this is, I think, the first time I've had turkey ever. I mean, I haven't eaten meat. Yeah, ever. And I like it in the turkey bacon form. I think it's an easy way to get protein in whatever. So that's the plan. That's what we're prepping for. 36 weeks. We're getting our life together. Mouse and I are locked in. We're doing the thing. We're gonna be fine. That's my cue. I'm gonna finish eating my food. I'll catch you guys up when we start getting our life together, okay? I figured let's do what is in my hospital bag / what I frantically packed yesterday. So if you are seeing anything missing, you let me know, because as you guys know, we'll be posting every week up until the baby is here. So maybe if you see this in time, aka please see this in time, you can tell me what I'm missing from my hospital bag versus baby's hospital bag. But let's start off with everything that is for baby. And I'm using this diaper bag. This is my Mina Bay diaper bag, which I'm so glad I got this in the midi and not the mini, because they also have a full, but the full is huge. So I think this is like the perfect size, because it's like a nice middle size, but it's like it's big. Like, she's not small. So I'm really glad I got this size, and I love this color. If you guys are wondering, the color is sand. Anyways, first thing that I have in here is this little pouch that has all of baby's like knick-knack things. So I have a hatch machine. This is the Hatch on the Go. I'm so glad I got this. If you guys watched my registry haul, then a lot of this is going to look familiar to you, but this is just the stuff we're taking to the actual hospital. I don't know how much of this I need, so again, this is where I need your help to tell me, like, babes, I don't need to take that. The hospital will have it versus what they don't have. But I got the little boogie thingy, and this guy, which I am terrified to use. This is going to be Miles's assignment, not mine. And then I have a little nail clipper, and as well as this guy. This is the nail filer, which is so freaking cute. I tried it out, but it's so adorable. So this little nail filer thing, because apparently babies come out with talons, is what they tell me. So I fit that all in here, and then we're not doing the bath we're not going to be giving him a bath when we're at the hospital. We're going to be waiting on that. But I got these little combs because I think I'm not sure if they'll wash his head or what the situation is, but with all this heartburn, he will definitely have a full head of hair. Okay? He better. Okay? And I have the Hatch Machine's charger in here. So that is everything in this bag. And then next thing that I have is his going home outfit, which if you guys watched last week's vlog, I went to Gap and I found the cutest outfit ever, but I ended up washing it. I did a bunch of his laundry. I guess I should say Miles did a bunch of his laundry last week, so we got just this basic little white onesie. Hopefully he'll fit into this one, and this little knit sweater. It's so adorable. I could cry. Oh my gosh. And the matching joggers. So that's his little going home outfit. Oh my gosh. But then also he's got little socks, little cutie socks. And these shoes that I got from the bump box, they look like little Converse. They're so cute. Why do they even make baby shoes? I think it's so that we swoon. Like, that's the only reason. And there's no other logical reason why they make baby onesies. I also ended up packing in here a little hat and some gloves. Now, is he going to need that? Maybe. I think probably if we go with this outfit, but I'll show you some of the other options that I have, because Miles thinks that it's a bit ridiculous for me to put him in a whole getup to go home. But, you know, it's his first day. He's got to look cute. But his two other options are 2 sleepers. I know when we're at the hospital, he's just going to be wrapped in his little baby burrito. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm flashing you all. I've never had boobs before, so this is new territory for me. I'm very excited about it. Anyways, I got this little Kite Baby onesie, which is a little bit longer, and I also got this one, which is a little bit shorter, so depending on whichever one fits him better. This one is just white with sunflowers on it. Again, if we don't feel like fussing and putting him in this whole getup, maybe we'll just do pictures in this and we'll take him home in one of these onesies. That's fine by me. And then I have one burp cloth. Now tell me if I'm a little crazy, but should I pack more than one burp cloth? But I specifically got this one because this one is actually a gift from one of our friends here from Hawaii. I thought it was so beautiful. It's a Hawaiian brand. Designed, it literally says designed with aloha in Hawaii. It's so beautiful. I love this as a burp cloth. I love this as a blanket. I love this even just to be pictured with him if he was to wear this blue one. It's so beautiful. I just love the print. And I love the fact that there's like just a little bit of Hawaii in the atmosphere, you know? Maybe I should get more birth cloths. I don't know if birth cloths is something the hospital gives you, but anyways, as of now I only have one packed, and I have 2 swaddles, and I know for sure that they'll have diapers and wipes at the hospital, but I have a lot of diapers that I'm going to be bringing with me, okay? I fear I might want my child to wear these diapers over the diapers that they're going to give us at the hospital, because I don't know if they use Huggies or Pampers. From what I'm seeing, coterie diapers are the best because they don't give your baby diaper rashes. And the last thing I need is them handing me a baby that is going to go home with a diaper rash, because I don't know what to do with that, okay? So let's not even play that game. So I have a bunch of diapers in here, and one of the reasons I love this diaper bag is that they have like designated slots for diapers. And I also ended up bringing this ginormous, by the way, these coterie wipes, huge. I feel like this is the heaviest thing I have in this bag right now. So I feel like they last a long time, and from all of the reviews I saw, they also are the ones that are super absorbent. So again, this is all hearsay. I don't know any of this to be tested and true, but I will obviously give you guys the full rundown once I have experience. Right now we're just talking out of pure hearsay. And that is all of the things that I have for baby. Now I'm gonna put this back and I'll show you guys what I have packed for me as far as postpartum goes and labor and all of that good stuff. This is where I need your help. I was planning on taking my breast pump with me to the hospital to have them like show me how to use it properly and have the lactation consultant kind of like consult me with it, but I don't know if they do that, and if this is just something that's taking up space. Can you guys give me advice on that? Let me know. If not, I can always go and ask the birth center when we do our tour next week, but as of now, this breast pump is living in the hospital bag. The next thing I have, again, is another pouch. This is, again, came in my bump box, and in here, just to kind of go through, I do have my makeup and toiletry bags. That's currently 2 bags that are sitting in my bathroom because I use them every day. They're gonna sit there, but I do have an extra hair tie. I have sunscreen, face wash, and this face brush that I got from my bump box as well. I also have lotion, this Rio de Janeiro body butter lotion. I'm not gonna lie to you, it smells so good. It's so addicting. When Miriam was here, she put me onto it, and I am in love with it now. However, I don't know if I want something that is scented. I'm thinking about this now. So possibly, maybe not that, because I'm like, if you're gonna have it around the baby, do you really want that? I don't know. Next thing I have is this fan. I know there's like an Amazon fan that everybody gets, but I got this one from Japan. It has a little stand. It has a little phone stand for me, and it has like super powerful, like it blows a really cool, powerful air in your face. So this is what I got. I figured I'll just have this, you know, somewhere, or I'll have Miles hold it and blow it in my face. That's just what I'm thinking. Another skinnier hair tie, so 2 hair ties for me. And then I got this on Amazon. This is a labor comb. Everybody raved about this. Now, I don't know how I feel about having this in my diaper bag because my goal is to basically labor at home for as long as possible. But I do have a TENS machine, which I don't plan on packing in my hospital bag because that's what I plan on laboring in at home for as long as possible. And then once I get to the birth center and we're able to labor in the pool or whatever the case is, then I could whip this out. So I don't know. I just don't want to forget it. So it's going to be in my toiletries bag for now. And then just some other breastfeeding things. I got these reusable pads for your bra, and this is some nipple cream as well as my silverettes. So that is all of the stuff that's currently living in my toilet or in my little to-go bag. Next thing that I have, again, I'm using packing cubes, which, I mean, I use packing cubes for everything anyways, so nothing new, nothing different here. But as far as postpartum goes, I did pack some of the Freedom Mom boy shorts. This one, if you watch any of these, you know, hospital bag, postpartum kind of videos, everybody raves about these boy shorts. I will let you know post-baby if they are what they say they are, but I also know I'm not packing a crazy amount of things for postpartum for me because I know the hospital will have them. And again, this is where problem come in of being a type B bitch is I rely too much on like, we'll figure it out then, you know? But then I'll be screaming for Miles to go get me more boy shorts later on. So I don't know. Anyways, I'll let you know if I end up using this. I have more of these at home. Next thing I also got from Freedom Mom is this belly band, which I'll be taking with me because if I don't have ab strength now, I'm like, this is the most foreign feeling, I do have to say, being this pregnant and not even being able to roll from one side to the next freely. I'm like, oh, babes. Babes, there will be no abs. There is no such thing. Where are the abs? I don't know. They've left the room, okay? And the last but not least thing that I have in here are these ice packs, which God bless, got that as a gift at the baby shower. So love that. So that's in my little postpartum bag. And I know there's like Dermaplast and all of the things that you're supposed to like spray down there. Again, I'm going to rely on the hospital to give me that, but if you guys think I shouldn't, let me know. Oh, I guess I didn't say this because it was in here, but another thing that I'm bringing along with me is a little changing station in case between the hospital and coming home there's a situation where we need to bust this out. Now saying this out loud, probably not. I think I was frantic yesterday packing this. But just to not be that type B girl again, we're gonna leave her in the bag. But as far as labor goes, I'm also planning on packing this heating pack because I've heard postpartum, like when you're breastfeeding and stuff like that, it can lead to a lot of cramping, or you just have a lot of cramping in general after birth. So I'm gonna bring that heating pad. I usually use a heating pad anyways. Hopefully they'll let me use that one. And then my last and final packing cube that has stuff in it is my going home / outfit situation. Now, I am planning on wearing this. This is going to be my going home outfit. I love this linen set. I posted about it on my TikTok. I am obsessed. I know some people are like, oh, you don't want like anything with elastic. No, this thing feels like netala. It feels like it is made of gauze, so it is incredibly soft. I cannot rave about this. It's been my favorite outfit to wear during pregnancy, and the only regret I have right now, honestly, in packing it is that I'm not able to wear it between now and having the baby. So anyways, small sacrifice. I'll be taking that. I also got one regular bra. This is my regular Skims bra, and this very, very Skims adjacent nursing bra that I got. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys know that my favorite bralette that I own is the seamless bralette from Skims, and they make a nursing bra version at Target for like $15. So I don't know if they just started duping Skims, but when I tell you, it feels identical. It's actually crazy. Every other Skims dupe that I've seen on the market, really nothing really compares to it. But this, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So I'm just gonna pack one of that, one regular bra, depending on the situation when we get there. But I'm happy with that. And then I have one grippy sock, which is actually my Pilates sock. I might need to get one more, but not really. I mean, I'll just wear any socks. I might actually bring some compression socks with me because I've heard that the swelling is pretty bad. And I have 3 PJs. These 2 I got in a Kite Baby PR situation prior to me even being pregnant. They sent this to me, or prior to me knowing I was pregnant. So this is the PR they sent me before I even found out I was pregnant. And then I got this as a gift from some friends, and this is, I think, again, it's Kite Baby. The fabric that Kite Baby uses for their pajamas are unreal, which is why I'm taking these. So yeah, right after birth I plan on wearing this one. This is just like a dress. And then last but not least, I am packing some shower shoes. These are just some $5 shoes, flip-flops, slippers as they call them here in Hawaii, something for the shower. And then I actually was I wasn't planning on bringing these, but these are actually my wedding shoes, and I've worn them to death, and they're super dirty, and I thought I should wash them before maybe taking these with me to labor or whatever. But I figured, you know what, from what everybody tells me, hospitals are absolutely disgusting, and you're gonna want to like your shoes, you're gonna want to throw them out. And so I was like, why am I washing these? I might as well just use them and then throw them out when I'm done with them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with these. And possibly these, I don't know. This is rubber, so like I feel like it's easier to just disinfect these. But this is probably gonna be trashed right after I use them. So that is all the items. As far as electronics goes, I plan on taking obviously my camera, tripod, this little phone situation. Obviously gonna take my water bottle. Oh, and the only other thing I plan on taking is my hatch. I just don't want to put it in my diaper bag. I don't know. Should I? I don't want it to run out of battery and then we're there and like all of that. But anyways, that is all the things that I have, I think, as of now on my list. Very exciting times. I'm going to put all of this away, and then I think I'm going to go and just do a quick 3:30 at the gym. I need the positive endorphins, the happy molecules, whatever it is. I need all of the good mental juju that working out gives me. But I don't have like the full strength energy to do a full strength workout. So I'm gonna get my Love Island on my phone and just do 3:30 on the treadmill. Which, by the way, if you're somebody that struggles with working out, babes, get your show, get on the treadmill at 12 incline, 30 minutes, it works. It's so good. Officially the last day of week 36, and I'm feeling so freaking accomplished. I just got back from Costco, did a big shopping run. Although my mom and my sister will be here to do groceries and stuff, I definitely wanted to just have some freezer food, whether it's used while they're here or when they're gone, whatever it is, just like meal prep something, you know? But also, I know, the nursery is done. This is as done as it's gonna be before baby gets here. I also got my Solly baby wrap from Amazon. I ended up getting it on Amazon. It's so cute. But I think this is what you're supposed to use for newborns or like infants, because they don't have the neck strength to be in a proper baby carrier. So I guess we use this for the first couple of months, see how we like it. And again, this is supposed to like basically emulate a netela, or what us Ethiopians call the netela, which is just a giant wrap that Ethiopian women used to carry their babies like this. But yeah, yesterday was such a wash. I really wanted to go to the farmer's market and take you guys to the egg farm and yada yada yada, and none of that got accomplished. We got to just like hang out. Some friends came over, and you know what? I thought this is way more important than going out and about, because sometimes catching out with people and investing in your friendships is way better than feeling like that sense of, oh, I checked off another thing on my to-do list, because it feels like the to-do list is never ending, to be honest with you. But in any case, I'm feeling very content, very happy. I'm just putting this little thing on the changing pad that I just got, and I think we're ready. I think we are now just, waiting. Oh, by the way, yeah, and yesterday we also had dinner plans with some of my else's work people, and while I was at dinner, I was sitting down chatting, whatever, and then I started feeling a twinge, and I was like, oh my god, am I in labor? Obviously not, because we are still very much prego, but it just made me think, I'm like, oh my god, what, like, girl, you can't be outside for too many hours, because and it just feels like at any moment in time the ball is about to drop. And like, my biggest fear right now, to be honest, I'm just gonna put it out there, I don't want my water to break. I don't want a movie moment. I know some women are like, oh my god, it's so cool, your water breaks. I don't want that. I don't want my ball. In fact, deliver the baby in the water sack, okay? I want to deliver Aquaman, not in the what's her name, Patricia Paytas way, but like, I just, the idea of my water breaking in public literally freaks me out. I can't even tell you. It scares the crap out of me. Because I'm just so afraid. I'm like, how embarrassing. I mean, if that's what happened to you, I'm so curious. Please let me know if that's your experience. But I just like, what do you do? They just like tell people, hey, actually, my water didn't break. Or like, I didn't pee myself. It's actually my water breaking, but like, don't freak out, because I got 24 hours to get to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got time for that. You just peed yourself. I mean, like, you didn't pee yourself. Anyways, I'm done speaking fear over my life. This is just what I am hoping to not anticipate. And from now on, I think I'm gonna really work on getting myself in a good mental space and just getting myself mentally and physically ready for baby, which means longer prayer time. I might reread my book, The Supernatural Birth. She had some really good affirmations in there, and I really love that book, as well as just, speaking life over every single possibility and going from there. Like, literally now it's just a waiting game. So yeah, with that, I guess, I know I've been saying I'm going to give you guys the tour of the nursery, but I'll finally give you guys now the tour of the nursery. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know if there's anything you guys think I should add, I should remove. But keeping in mind, we're only here for a couple more months, so like, we got what we got, Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.